this year.
You gotta do it every episode or just select episodes?
Select episode. I don't do it every. We done did like 6 so far.
Oh, okay.
I just tweeted it out.
All right, on the podcast page. On the podcast page, it hold on. That shit was repeating. Okay, I see what's going on. All right, on the podcast page, it tweeted out another link too. Y'all can retweet that also.
Okay.
All right, let me go check it.
Yeah, I just retweeted it up on Barber's Chair too.
All right, that's a bet. All right, we're gonna have to start, man.
All right, what we talking about tonight? George is gonna be random.
This is gonna be random, man. We're gonna talk.
Let's get it.
All right.
I already got my real nigga of the week, so let's do it.
All right, that's a bet. All right, episode 177 of Random Acts of Podcast, man. You know the drill. And I got 2 niggas that was banned from Random Acts of Podcast, but we lifted the ban and let these niggas on, man. I'll let y'all introduce yourself. The Barber's Chair Network bosses, man. We got the bosses in the building, man. So I gotta be on my best behavior.
We in here, man. I'm glad the ban was lifted. Allen Robinson is gonna be taken great care of. He'll be fine. We're gonna get him some heralds, all that other shit. But it's your boy, man. Scott _CEO of SUH on Twitter. You know the drill. Do not follow me. Not following any of you niggas back. 1/2 of 79th and Hallis. 1/3 of the Bald on Live Pod. And of course, one of the head honchos of the Barber's Chair, barberchairdigital.com.
I will go ahead and introduce myself, a man of many titles. One, Scott's record label. I founded it myself alone. The Barber's Chair, I came up with that name. So you might as well just call me the founder of everything. So yeah,
that's what we're doing today.
I just want to let
he did come up with the Barber's Chair name. I give you that.
Well, this your boy Flows Adelini, 1/3 of the Ball Online, 1/2 of 7 at the Hallis Barber's Chair team. Yeah, finally joining you.
Hey, on the Barber's Chair Network, y'all need like a YouTube show called The Fade, where niggas just go around and just start randomly just fighting niggas. You can't do it in Chicago though. Somebody might get shot in Chicago.
Oh no,
put that bitch on 79th. the real Shy, unlike the TV show that be filming on motherfucking the West Side and shit. I knew it was filmed on the West Side because them niggas had high grass and they can't afford lawnmowers on the West Side.
I ain't seen the Shy yet.
Bro, don't. I mean, you might not be able to tell the difference like right away, but even I know folks who not even from Chicago say this don't really feel authentic. It don't. And the fact that you can see the Sirius Tower like it's next to you, you can't see that on the South Side like that. It's in the distance. It's just super inauthentic. So
yeah, you can't see the Sirius Tower from 79th. But I think it's a good show. I just don't think it's really based on Chicago. Like I feel like Chicago is like just the backdrop, but it's not really about Chicago. But maybe I'm biased because I'm from there. But yeah.
But I seen like niggas that's not even from Chicago like say it was like a bad show.
I mean, I put like this: the last 3 to 4 episodes ended pretty good. Like before that, because it's a 10 episode season. First 6 episodes really up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? But I never really judge shows by the first season because I always feel like with at least every show I enjoy, the first season is always the worst in my opinion because you got to set up the characters, you got to set up the storyline. I don't feel like a show really gets into its official groove to like season 3.
Yeah, especially you gotta set shit up.
That's such a
you gotta set up shit like in 10 episodes.
I agree. I get that. I say the second season though. Second season, I think is enough time for you to set up something though. So, but then again, it shows like The Wire that just came out on fire. But that, I mean, how often does that happen?
I don't know. Some shows be sucking the second season too.
First of all, I want to say whoever thinks.
What you about to say?
I feel like this is going to dive into Wire season 2 slander, and I'm praying that it's not.
Fuck Wire season 2, man.
First of all, nigga, that was one of the best seasons of the show. Period. It just
it was informative, but it was boring ass season, dog.
It was just different, bro.
It was important.
It was important because, like, in season 5, you'd be like, all right, I remember this happening in season 2. But honestly, you can really read that shit on Wikipedia and be fine, honestly.
For those who listen, don't listen to this. Don't listen to any of these niggas. Listen to me. You need to watch it all. You're gonna be shocked. There's a few extra white folks on there, but it's still good. It's a dope. I love it. I forgot who told me to watch it through because everybody else like, bro, don't watch it. Just read the summary, call it a day. But I watched it.
I think
it wasn't no action until like the last episode when that white dude went off and started like killing random niggas.
Oh yeah.
That was a fire.
I think we can universally agree that Martin season 5 never happened. I think we can all agree on that shit.
I agree with that.
All right, let's go. What episode was on Martin season 5? Because I kind of liked a couple episodes Martin season 5. Only episode I didn't like for sure was the episode when Pam was like working at that record label. That was a trash episode.
Yeah, okay. This is why it was trash to me because number one, Martin and Gina weren't in the same season, and like it was just like so blatantly obvious, like they couldn't even like play it off. But I say there's 3 good episodes in that season. One, the little Love Boat episode where Martin had what's her name, Lynn Whitfield on there right after he did Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode, and I actually liked the 2-part finale when Martin moved to LA. I actually like how it ended, but besides that, Martin had to go to. He was out here wilding. He was out here on the book of sugar. You know what I'm saying? That season really never. To me, Martin season 5 is like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I try to block it from my memory.
Yeah, didn't they have an episode also when like they accidentally like signed a marriage license or some shit like that?
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
And they had to go like I think they had to go to Chilligan's Island or some shit like that. They had to go to some island. It had Pam Crooked ass cousin on there.
But it's like, how many black shows actually end well? Like Cedric the Entertainer said, you know, one day we just showed up Steve Harvey and they had a cake. Like, yo, we over, dog.
I never heard.
How many black shows actually end on a good foot?
That's a good question.
Fresh Prince ended good.
Fresh Prince, yeah.
Nah, because that nigga Will Smith, dog, they had the nigga lying the last episode. The nigga told me he had an apartment. This nigga was homeless. Some dumbass shit like that. Like that nigga ain't had no home.
What about the end of the different world when Dwayne Wayne got that new job and then niggas moved to Tokyo? And Ron was hating. He was like,
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't remember the last episode of Different World. It's been a long time since I've seen this show.
The last episode, it was because remember Dwayne was working for that damn company. He came up with a video game idea to help kids read, but really it was Ron's idea, and Dwayne ran with it. Like basically put wheels on it, and Ron was saying, "Oh, I should get hacked. It was my idea." They were disagreeing for like 2 episodes. Whitley got pregnant. They liked the game, so he got the full position in Kanishiwa, and they moved to Japan. And it was a whole bunch of shit.
Nigga, how do you know all of this so easily?
Because
I don't remember none of this. I don't remember none of this shit.
I saw like a month.
Oh, okay.
Going on TV Land.
That makes sense.
I know they had brought that shit back like on Netflix or something. I ain't even bother watching it.
Yo, TV Land be low key be having heat. They be playing some good shit on there, man. Like
they be playing that mag ass Roseanne.
Fuck Roseanne, man. But they be playing the most underrated sitcom. Most underrated sitcom ever is King of Queens. The King of Queens is the most underrated sitcom ever.
That's fair.
Like I don't think people know
I
how
agree
funny
with
that damn show is. And they be playing that shit on TV Land. But yeah, not a lot of black shows end like that. I'm trying to think. I don't even know how Cosby Show ended because fuck Cosby Show. I never really liked that show.
Hold on now. You just wilding, my nigga. Relax,
I
bro.
Dead ass have never liked the Cosby Show.
My nigga,
like, I didn't like Bill Cosby even before the allegations. I never liked Bill Cosby. He just always looked like a pull your pants up ass nigga.
I mean, he definitely was. That don't change the fact though. It was a fire show.
I didn't like the show, but I could see how many niggas you know have lawyers as a father.
The mom was a lawyer. The pops is the doctor.
That's right, he's a doctor. I mean, still though,
You couldn't really relate
living
to
in Brooklyn in the 80s, nigga.
Hey, real shit. You remember that episode when Elvin had got that apartment and like he was spending like all his money on the apartment.
Oh, you
And
mean Malcolm Brogdon? Don't Malcolm Brogdon look like Elvin?
Hey, he really do look like that nigga. And then Bill Cosby came in that bitch talking, this place looks bad. He was like roasting the nigga crib. And I was like, I would have beat the shit out of Bill Cosby ass if he would have came in my house like talking shit about my house. Like, nigga, fuck your, that's why I'm fucking your daughter, nigga. Like, fuck what you got to say about my crib, nigga.
But what's funny is everybody who worked on the Cosby Show, with the exception of Sinbad act like this nigga Jesus, will say that nigga was wilding. Lisa Bonet said recently that nigga had sinister energy. And then like I seen sinister energy. That was a direct words. But
can we I'm not sure I can take her opinion seriously.
Okay, somebody else said that recently on Breakfast Club.
I got more for you. You know, Erica Alexander was on Breakfast Club. Remember she played Pam on Cosby Show, and then she was Maxine on not Maxine. What was her character on Living Single?
It was Maxine Shaw.
It wasn't Maxine.
It was Maxine Shaw. Yeah. They said the nigga said Wale looked like Maxine Shaw. But anyway, she said that
we got a magical ring to
niggas. Wait, hold on, we got a live call. Niggas.
Oh shit! All
right, you calling REOP? What's good?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Who y'all got in the draft going to the Jags?
Going to the Jags? I have no clue.
Yeah.
Like we just got a quarterback today, so I don't have no clue who we drafting.
One of you a Bears fan?
Yeah.
Both of us Bears fans, yeah.
Yeah, how you feel about getting Allen Robinson from us?
It feels amazing. I'm glad we were able to take some from Amp, especially when I told him a month ago that it was going to happen.
Yeah, you did call it. You called it.
I told him a month ago it was going to happen. It feels good that we have receivers who can actually catch, unlike last season. So I think it's a good acquisition. I think it's going to be a fun year.
That sound like a goddamn coach press conference answer.
I know. No, what just called? I'm jacked up.
Whoever that was that called in, they hung up. I guess. Like, okay. All right. Shout out to the call.
That call was funny as hell.
Hey, to the people that's listening on YouTube right now, we got like 22 listeners. Like, if y'all want to call in, just call in. But we was just talking about what you were saying about Maxine Shaw.
Yeah, so Maxine was on Breakfast Club last week, and she was like, yeah, you know, Bill Cosby, when they were like, Lisa Bonet said he had sinister energy. She was like, yeah, that's kind of the word I would use. Like, you know, nobody, you said nobody would really pay attention to it like that. You know, I was like, I don't know, maybe older men talk like that. But he was like, no, when you look back at it, like he was really, you know, acting up. And then they had Kenan Thompson on there.
Yep, I remember that.
Ago, and he worked with Bill Cosby on motherfucking Fat Album. It was like, do you believe the allegation? He started laughing like, yeah, kind of, you know, when, you know, working with him, like he just has like a energy, you know, like it's just hard to explain where it's like, you know, you don't feel comfortable around him. So, you know, I you know, like I said, 100 people ain't never lied.
Oh, you know what? He told Kenan after he finished recording Fat Album, you're gonna need 2 dicks with all the pussy you gonna get from when this movie comes out. I don't know.
I forgot about that. That happened.
I don't know how I would feel if Cliff Huxtable pulled me to the side and told me that. This Pudding Pop man telling me that. I feel wow.
That happened, and this is like way before the allegation. So when niggas heard that, we was like, man, Bill Cosby ain't say that shit.
Exactly. You just brush it off, and like it all comes back, and you like, yo. And I forgot the other nigga. Oh, was it the nigga who played the military dude? Somebody else came on and said he would be wilding too. I can't remember who it was.
Oh. Cole from Martin said Cosby used to be wilding. He used to play Cockroach on Cosby Show back in the day. You remember Cole from Martin? Yeah, he used to be on there. He said Cosby was a weird dude.
That is just, I don't, it's I believe like at the time, like you said, like we weren't really, I probably heard it was like, nigga, what?
No, I refuse to believe he didn't try nothing with Lisa Bonet. He gave her a whole show. Like, he got tied up and gave her a whole
and then he kicked
show,
off when she
nigga.
got pregnant.
Yep.
Then he kicked off when she got pregnant and shit. You know
There's probably something else going on with that story that I really do not want to know about.
Yeah, you don't give a one. This may sound problematic, but like if you Bill Cosby, you don't give a woman a whole show knowing his track record without in the past trying her. That just sounds weird.
That makes a lot of sense.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Now she won't admit it. Hold on, got another caller. Yo, you calling REOP?
Yo, what's up?
Not much, man. What's good?
Not much. I just recently went to jail.
Uh-huh. Did you drop the soap?
Yeah, but it was on a misdemeanor, so I don't know if that's
You said,
legal
yeah, you
or not.
dropped
They
the
can't
soap
put me
when
in
you
for a
went to jail?
misdemeanor, right?
What you were saying? You what happened, caller?
I went to jail on a misdemeanor.
What kind of misdemeanor?
Obtaining property in return for a worthless check.
Wait, repeat that?
What's up?
Repeat that?
Yo, I might get my ass beat, bro. Y'all got me?
I don't know you, man. I can't help you out.
What the fuck?
Y'all got me if I get in some trouble with Tyrone?
I don't know Tyrone, bro. You might be
I
in.
don't know no Tyrone, brother.
Man. You said call if Tyrone stole from me.
Not that Tyrone. We talking about Tyrone Hankerson. We're gonna get to him in a little bit, but the Tyrone you talking about, he sound like a nigga, so I can't help you out, bro.
Where y'all at right now?
Hey, we all over the city, all over the state, man.
Whoever's picking up the phone, where are you from?
Jacksonville, Florida. What's good?
Oh shit, what's up?
307. What area code is that? That's what I can see your number, by the way.
Oh, you in the 904.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, represent, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what's your first name?
All right, man. You're asking too many questions. You're asking too many questions, bro. All right, man. I'm about to hang up on you because we get some other callers. You got anything else to say?
Yeah, what's your first name?
All right, bro. Peace out. Have a good night. I had to hang up. That nigga might be the feds, man. You can hey, y'all can call. I don't know what's going on, man. We've been getting a lot of troll calls, and we about to stop the calls soon. Cause y'all niggas out here trolling, man. Y'all derailing our conversations. All right, so y'all want to go ahead and talk about this nigga Tyrone Hankerson real quick?
Oh my goodness, a nigga who just This nigga call back.
Let's see if we can get a non-weirdo today.
Hey, you calling REOP? What's good?
Hey, what's good, man? It's Earl.
Hey, what's good, Earl? Glad to know you're not a troll.
No. I heard the dude talking about represent Jacksonville with all the syllables in that bitch.
Yeah.
But now I had a quick Bill Cosby story. I actually met this nigga before.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
So this is when I was working at the hotel. And he had a speech. He had a speech in Port St. Lucie. So that's probably about 45 minutes from West Palm where I work. So he got there around probably like 11 o'clock. It was me and my homegirl. So, of course, it's right before the allegations happened. So everybody's like, oh shit, it's Bill Cosby. So he walked in there, and I'll never forget, this nigga had this big ass go-yard bag. And the nigga had a big ass go-yard bag and like the dad cookout sandals with socks on and an HBCU sweatshirt. Typical Bill Cosby wear. So I felt the creepy energy, but I ain't really know what was up. And I remember, I'll never forget, he had invited my coworker to have a drink with him at the bar. And he was like, yeah, my wife. You said what now?
Female coworker.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, but
Say that one more time.
Oh, I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Oh, so yeah, so either way, he invited her to have a drink with her, and she did. Now, of course, again, this was before the allegations. So all I remember is she came back the next day talking about that nigga had a weird yogurt and fruit fetish, and that's all she kept saying.
What?
I'm not bullshit, bro. Remind me to post a picture of me meeting this nigga. But she was just told he had a weird yogurt fruit fetish. So, I mean, shit, I knew he was up on that nigga a long time ago.
That's crazy. I'm glad she guarded her drink, right? She had to have.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was in the hotel, so she was good. But still, bro, I've been seeing the innocent ones when old girl was saying he had a sinister energy. I wouldn't call it sinister, but that nigga definitely had a weirdness about himself.
He just seemed like he just don't like niggas. If that's what. That's a fact because he let the white dude handle his bags to his room, but he wouldn't let the he told the guy who was running housekeeping in the hotel to pull his pants up or some shit like that. Like, it was wild, bro. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this story is even more true.
Not.
Yeah, that sounds completely like Bill Cosby.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, that man definitely was on that. But man, that's my little Bill Cosby story or whatever. But I definitely can say I felt that energy around him. He just, I don't know. he a weird man. That's all I really can say.
Hey, but hey, Earl.
And I think the weirdest part, that nigga eye was kind of loose, so it kept moving up. Yeah, he got that fucked up eye.
Oh yeah, he do got that crazy ass eye.
Yeah. So the shit was kind of weird, bro. But overall, like I said, old girl said he just kept me wanting to use fruit and yogurt on him.
Hey, Earl, real quick, I'm glad you on the line because whoever that was guy that's trolling, like he blowing the phone up right now. I mean, like this nigga's blowing the phone up.
Oh, this the same nigga who's asking what's your name is?
Yeah.
You out there next week though, right? We out in New Orleans?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm being in New Orleans next week for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. We'll talk about it, man. I'm gonna just tune into the rest of this podcast. Y'all boys keep it up, man.
All right, that's a bet.
Yes, sir, man.
All right, real quick, man. To the people that's listening, we about to stop doing live calls if like we get troll niggas like this niggas that's like blowing the lineup right now. Like this is ridiculous. He done call like when we was just talking to Earl just now, the nigga called like 15 times. Like that's ridiculous.
Jesus, dude.
And I know your
Just
number.
ask
So I'm
what your first name is.
Yeah, bro. I come on, my nigga. But let's talk about this nigga real quick. This Tyrone Hankerson shit real quick. Now y'all familiar with what happened today? It was like one of the funniest.
Joe knows more than I do. I kind of caught the tail end of it.
Okay, I'll let Joe break that shit down then.
Well, what I saw was this nigga Miles. His name is Miles High on Twitter. He went to Morehouse, I believe, and if I'm not, I messed up. But he always slanders Howard, always. Literally for the dumbest things. Of course, I never went to HBCU, so I don't know what it was like. But then he started specifically talking about this one thing, like, oh man, Howard's in trouble, this and that, third. And then they were posting pictures of this nigga. Who, first of all, the pictures were just OC. One, he was like posing like his Beyonce in the On the Run tour poster, which was different. The next one, he was like in mid-air jumping. In every single picture, this nigga had on something that was expensive. And it was like, man, he was scamming Howard. And it was like somebody like he had $133,000 in 1 year. Come to find out, he was a financial aid worker at Howard. He was just about to graduate when this case spilled out on Medium. Somebody had a Medium article yesterday that said Howard officials stole over $1 million in financial aid money. And now, of course, this is folks who were trying to get financial aid money, like $1,000, and they couldn't get it. Turns out that, yep, that's the nigga. The nigga stole $400,000.
Well, hold on, I'm trying to put this nigga picture on the screen. Y'all see him? There you go, right there.
This nigga stole $400,000 in financial aid money. He got a refund check 1 year of $133,000, and he used all of that money. He had a blog that he written. I think it was like Styled by Hank or some crap like that. And he was just stunned. The nigga had a Range Rover, bro. If I see a nigga show up like this to class,
who who didn't rob this nigga is a more important question.
That my question was not that this young man stole, but how come these young men didn't rob this nigga? It's just this is irresponsible as a community. You gotta shut this down. They
probably just thought he was finessing niggas on like credit card scamming or some shit.
And then somebody hit me up and was like, "Gee," and this nigga was a street nigga because I knew just the misspellings in the tweets let me know that something was going on. He was like, "Bro, I worked with this nigga for like a year before I left. We ain't had no clue, but we said something was up." He said his first year, the man was in dirty felines or dirty whatchamacallit? He said dirty Vans. And he said all of a sudden his style started improving as the semester went on. Until one day you see this nigga dressing in what he's doing now. He said something was different. Had I known, that nigga would have been a stain. I was like, bro. I was like, I wish you would have. But yeah, so the nigga just finessed the school out of $400K. 6 people got fired. And I think it was more than $1 million total that was finessed from financial aid. So
they post one of the chicks' pictures, man. Her chin looked crazy. Like it was like they did this nigga, even though he stole the most money, they kind of like did him wrong because they made him look like he was like the complete like brains of the operation. Like they made it seem like he stole all the money. Yeah. But really it was other people. But he stole the most. He stole $500,000. And let me look at this nigga, dog. This nigga, look at this fur coat. This nigga got a pocketbook. That's not a purse. That's a pocketbook.
Nigga got on snow boots.
Like, look at this nigga, dog. We supposed to
like he's easy to rob.
We supposed to believe you bought all that with $12 an hour, my nigga. We supposed to, and look at this picture, bro. This nigga was in Cuba. You see this nigga?
Gee.
Look at this nigga. This nigga got the toes now. Look at this nigga, dog.
He got on the Air Moses. He got the toes fully out, though.
What they call it? The chancletas?
The
chancletas. Like this nigga in Cuba with his feet out, dog. Like, what is this shit?
This an undergraduate student, G. Like,
how the king of New York rocking jeans and sandals?
Look at this nigga, man. Hold on, let me post up the other picture, man. The other picture is more ridiculous than this shit. Look at this.
That's the one I was talking about.
Look at this black boy Joey ass nigga, man. Look at this nigga, dog. This nigga.
Is he hitting a shoot dance in midair?
Gee.
This nigga the finesse. Look at this nigga. He let niggas finesse. Niggas let him finesse him, bro. Look at this zesty nigga.
Bro, he wrote a nigga. He wrote a nigga from the financial aid office saying, bro, the school has used up 100% of its financial aid budget. You should try looking for scholarships outside the school. How would you feel first of all, whoever the nigga that got the email, how do you feel right now knowing however many thousand you had left, that nigga had all of it? The nigga who emailed you telling you, bro, the school ain't got nothing. He has all of that money. Bro, a fade, something will have to be issued. First of all, where is this nigga at? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, they never said if he got arrested or not.
This nigga disappeared off the map, bro. He probably stayed in Cuba.
No, I seen a nigga tweet that he was in class today.
Oh, really?
Oh, gee.
Yeah,
bro, I'm up in the classroom.
I think I seen somebody post a picture of him like he was in a mall today.
Gee, I think I see still finessing the check.
When I think of Black Boy Joy, I'm gonna think of this picture forever. This is a Black Boy Joy logo.
How the finesse king of Black Boy Joy ass nigga? Imagine that, dog. He took the crown from Young Scooter, Black Boy Joy ass nigga.
Yeah, man,
this shit
is just wow. This story is one of the many reasons why I don't delete Twitter. Like I have days where I come on Twitter like, why the fuck am I still on here? It's because of shit like this. Shit like this only happens on Twitter.
Bruh.
It helps you get through the workday.
Yeah, like I don't get why niggas be like, man, Twitter trash, man. Shit like this is why I keep my Twitter.
Right.
Shit like this is why I keep. You never seen this.
Entertainment, dog.
I'm looking at the comments, niggas saying, they start deaf. He said Havana Nights, nigga. Somebody said skipping my way downtown, scamming kids, trying to cop me another Benz. That's exactly how that nigga look, bro. The nigga look crazy, dog.
That nigga look like any nigga you see going to a brunch in Hollywood ever, nigga.
I'm shocked. Yeah, they had put a picture of that nigga like his like silhouette on some brunch boots. Like when you think about brunch boots, you think about that nigga. He's like the embodiment of brunch boots.
Brunch boots. That nigga just missing a Future hat.
I wouldn't be shocked if he got a
the Future hat is there. It's there. There are plenty of pictures with him on, bro. So no, he has the complete outfit, bro.
I ain't see the picture, but niggas say he got one picture on his Facebook, and the caption is "Joanne the scammer ain't got shit on me."
Nah, that's real, bro.
That's real.
It's real.
That's weird. That's really cocky.
He had a picture of him leaving class that said, "Another semester down, another bag secured." This nigga was basically telling the feds, "Yo, I did it. Arrest me." I'm honest, bro. If I did that, you're not gonna find out till maybe 50 years later.
Dead ass.
You just gonna read about it in the history books, nigga. I'm going.
Gee, I'm be so low key. My crib gonna look nasty, G.
Oh no, it's gonna be just destroyed. It's gonna be beautiful.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Y'all niggas not gonna steal that much money though.
No,
like, let's be real.
You know,
yeah, bro. I steal a couple thousand.
You know I heard he first stole 68,000. So this nigga came out swinging.
If I would have got 68, if I would have got 68,000 off these niggas,
I may have been
stopped there.
From there.
I would have stopped there. I would have stopped there.
Good from there. So I don't know. That nigga was the nigga was brave and stupid. Nigga made a style blog. He was writing for Huffington Post.
Oh, I ain't know all this.
Bro, he has a Huffington Post bio and everything. Gee, the nigga was just bold, bro.
That's the system, dog.
His bio was like, he's a style guru. He has traveled to many countries. Meanwhile, he got niggas tuition on in a coat. Imagine that. You need $2,000 and this nigga shows up to class wearing that. Bro, like that's ridiculous.
All right, let's get serious for a second. All right, so on Twitter, what I didn't like about the discussion, niggas was like idolizing this nigga, so this nigga a legend and shit. Let's be real. He was finessing black people out of their money. It wasn't like he was finessing white people out of money or something like that. He was finessing niggas, man. Some people had to drop out of school because of him. Like a lot of people. Some people had to eat noodles while he was doing Black Boy Joey's photo shoots with their money. Imagine you can't pay your bills.
Pay your tuition. You can't buy no books because niggas out here buying brunch boots.
Yeah, exactly. Like this nigga in Cuba. Even though Cuba's pretty cheap, the nigga still was in Cuba.
Like it's all jokes, like when we talk about it, but yeah, like I'm dead ass. Like if you in class and he's showing up and you have no clue, but you find out now, especially like if he was in class today and you find out now like this man just jugged everyone. Not only did he steal from a university, first of all, which according to somebody who works in financial aid, you gotta have it gotta be like some high level staff for you to get that much money. Period. That's like $400,000. And I guess he's almost finna graduate. So that's like in 4 years, $400,000. And he stole it. And some folks, there was one kid who was down like 1,000 and he was homeless. There's another girl who had to quit, get 3 jobs, then come back because they couldn't give another 2,000. And this nigga is part of that reason. Like that ain't nothing to idolize. Like you need to fade him. It'd be fighting words. I'd have to find him. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now. Sam said, y'all ain't seen the article where he was talking about how Howard ain't have enough money, so niggas had to drop out. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild as hell. Yeah, I just kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stories like this that you can't even believe in real till you see the shit on Twitter, but niggas legit should give him the hands. Like, there's no reason for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And Howard in DC, hey man, hot take. DC soft if this nigga was walking around the mall, man. Y'all niggas soft. I'm putting that out there. Like people was taking pictures. People was taking pictures of this nigga in the mall talk. So there he go right there. I'm like, why is his ass not being beat?
Fight him.
Hey, Twitter, do y'all thing. Like, what are we gonna do, bro?
He in the mall.
This nigga buy Great American Cookie. What are we supposed to do? This nigga buying macadamia nut cookies. What are we supposed to do to him?
Nigga eating Auntie Anne's in a food
nigga, you better tell the mall cops. Like, what are we supposed to do, nigga?
What was even funny was I seen some niggas who went to Howard was getting mad on the fucking TL. They was like, well, guess what? You niggas don't have to come to our homecoming. We got us. Like, fuck, you get the fuck up out of here.
Like, bro, I don't know how y'all getting like upset and like this is reality. The nigga just did it.
Somebody said Howard can't swag surf their way out of this situation.
Hey, yo, we got a call real quick. All right. Calling REOP. What's good?
I just want to touch on the Tyrone situation.
Okay. What's up?
You said Tyrone, he's a DC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, DC niggas soft. DC been saying since DC been saying since Alpo cleaned up the streets, those nigger-ridden streets. And
hold on. Alpo a snitch.
The streets for you know what I'm saying? He did the Lord's work.
No, hold on, bro. You said Alpo snitching was the Lord's work. What kind of shit is that to say?
That was God's plan.
Hey, I'm about to hang up on you. I'm about to hang up on you. Alpo snitching was God's plan.
I'm telling you, bro. Alpo got what's the nigga Perry? What's Brett name? You know Brett name.
Wayne Perry?
Yeah, he got Wayne Perry off the street. That was a nigga. That nigga didn't have any type of morals about himself. That nigga was killing niggas and he had a boyfriend. That nigga was living both lives.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
problematic.
He got that nigga. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. That nigga was killing and twisting. So we got that nigga off the streets and everybody else on the streets in DC. I'm just saying, man.
All right, man. What else you got?
I met Bill Cosby in middle school. He came to La Villa. It was pretty interesting.
A lot of you niggas met Bill Cosby. That's cool.
He met Bill Cosby. I remember being in class and I was like, "Yeah, you finna go see Bill Cosby, guys?" I was like, "Wow!" And I grew up kind of idolizing Bill Cosby. And he gave us a speech or whatever. I was
idolizing Bill Cosby.
Yeah, when I got it close up, he had kind of like a booty ticker vibe, and I didn't understand why. But I was like, maybe just old or whatever. Cause yeah, he was looking at me, but then he was looking at somebody else. And I got like a wandering eye, so I didn't know what was going on. And yeah, it was kind of weird. But he was a nice guy, you know. So I shook his hand. His hand didn't smell weird, so I thought he was a cool guy. And yeah, now we know what we know today. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. I met Bill Cosby and shout out to Alpo.
All right, I'm about to hang up on you, man. Don't shout out.
Can we get a shout out to Alpo? Can you say shout out to Alpo before you hang up?
All right, I just hung up on him.
I just don't know why was he smelling this nigga hand? That hasn't been resolved. That nigga hand smell weird. I want to know how you know this, my dude.
He tried to slither that one in. Yo, man, this podcast is some of the best callers. Yo, I'm in tears right now, man.
All right. Hey, if anybody else want to call in, I kind of was ignoring y'all niggas because that Tyrone discussion was too good to interrupt it with a call. But yeah, man, that nigga Tyrone need his ass beaten. I said it, man. Tweet me Ampavelli, DC soft. Duval County is officially the real DC. Let's talk about it. Y'all got a black boy joy ass nigga out here scamming y'all. I got another caller. Yo, you calling REOP? What's good?
Yo, what's good?
This Sam?
Yo, you hear me? Yep.
All right, what's good, Sam?
Bro, did y'all see this nigga in Florida owes $550,000 in child support and disappeared on a paddle boat?
Oh, I seen that shit. You talking about
a paddle boat?
I guess so. I mean, I don't think he's that rich if he owe that much.
He got to have some money if you owe $500,000 in child support. You got to have a little money. Either that or he had a shitload of kids.
That Netflix special.
You got to have at least 30 kids to owe $500,000 in child support.
Yeah, true.
That's a lot of damn child support.
We should Netflix special though.
But you telling Florida business, Sam? Did you see when that nigga in Atlanta was killing them kids and he was a Crip? He was a 5th grade teacher. Y'all niggas wilding out there.
Hey, them kids be mean, bro. It might have been justified. Them kids be mean.
Chill. Wow. Come on.
Nigga, and he was like, yo.
Hey, I had said some fucked up shit when that shit happened. When because they said the nigga was a Crip. I was like, damn, them kids must have came to school in some red or some shit.
And niggas like called him a fake Crip. He said, nah,
I feel bad for saying this shit. But all right, man. All right, Sam, we got a passer on the podcast right now. You got me saying problematic things, but Joe gonna pray for us when we
Damn, I'm gonna pray I get more problematic then.
All right, you got anything else for us, Sam?
I'm gonna let y'all be as nice as y'all can. I'm gonna just bring the problematicness. Set y'all back another 100 years.
All right.
All right, y'all take it easy then.
All right,
bro. All right, man.
All right, the lines literally was blowing up while Sam was on, but yeah, man. Chicago niggas wilding too. Y'all seen that shit with that it was like a cop. Oh, the ass playing. The cop was like,
oh my god, bro. I hope that story is fake, bro.
Oh, let me pull that shit up, bro. I don't want to misquote. It was like one of the craziest headlines I ever seen. Cop sucked suicidal man toes and sexually assaulted him in hospital. Chicago police say. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Where the fuck did this shit happen?
It happened in Chicago, nigga. I don't know what part of Chicago. I don't know if y'all niggas got like a weird nigga section of Chicago where shit like that happened, but that shit happened in Chicago.
The weird nigga section in Chicago. That's what, the north side? That shit happened in well, I'm not gonna say that's problematic.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, nigga. Don't.
That's problematic.
Hey man, we don't reach the problematic quota for this episode.
I get one problematic moment per episode on Ball Don't Lie, and I forgot what I said this week, but Joe and Pierce were like, "Well, that you were wild." What the fuck did I say? I said some shit, man.
You say it pretty frequently, nigga, and I always have to clean up, so I'm not shocked.
Man, y'all niggas was saying niggas' names the other day or some shit like that.
Oh,
then it was you, Joe. You was saying niggas' names or some shit.
I mean, I don't mind a confrontation with anybody, so I'm not sure what I said. I think that was Pierce. What it though, Scott?
It was both of y'all niggas.
Oh, well.
You was talking about them NBA Twitter niggas, Scotty Drippin' and all them lame ass niggas.
I mean, like, I don't know these niggas personally. They just get like heated when someone comes for them. And I'm like, nigga, it's just basketball.
And Kevin Durant pretty much said what we've been saying today on the Bill Simmons pod. He was like, you niggas don't watch basketball, you just read stats.
Hey, let's talk about Kevin Durant real quick. That episode, because I got that on the lineup.
KD is my real nigga of the week because he just pretty much been saying what I've been saying forever, that niggas don't watch the games, they just use nerd ass stats. You've never heard a nigga in real life have basketball conversation bring up true shooting percentage, PER, none of that other shit. In the words of the goofy mog from Akron, I don't give a fuck about no plus minus. None of that shit matters. Watch the damn game. And there's a part of the podcast where he kept calling them blog boys. And he was like, yeah, you blog boys. He was just going on like a little rant, man. And he was him and Bill Simmons were like, that little back and forth was pretty funny. Bill Simmons was like, yeah, I don't have Steph on my all NBA team. And then Katie's like, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. And like they had one point where KD was talking about what was he saying about Bill Simmons was like, yeah, you guys were down 15 to Portland in game 1 of the playoffs last year. And KD's like, we wasn't down no damn 15 to Portland. That's shit I'm talking about. He said, y'all don't watch the fucking games. We were down maybe 5 one time. And so then the whole time they're Googling trying to find the score. And then I guess KD manager found it. He's like, oh yeah, y'all was only down 4 points. He said, see, 30% of y'all the rest of y'all don't watch basketball. Y'all just watch stats. Blog boys. He just kept going on and on.
Yeah.
And I guess it got blog Twitter upset today. And I'm against nerd basketball culture. Like, we don't need these are the guys in high school who getting stuffed in fucking lockers. And now you niggas got blogs and want to be fucking Skip Bayless and shit. Like, I don't need a calculator to know that motherfucking James Harden, goes to the fucking free throw line all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to know that shit. Just watch the fucking game. So that's pretty much what he was saying. And players don't care. Like, players don't care about them stats. They shouldn't. Like LeBron said, I've had bad plus minuses and I've had great games. Like, that shit don't mean nothing, man.
Now, my next statement, like the writers of Twitter, they might get a little upset by this, but Twitter giving writers verified checks low key kind of ruined Twitter because these niggas made a couple articles on like Medium and shit. They got their verified check and they think they think they word is law.
Right, they got their verified check, writing a little freelance article, still living in the mama house. Yes, I'm going there. And think they motherfucking Stephen A. Smith. Like, get out, nigga. I can get a WordPress too and motherfucking write numbers all day and tell you that. And then somebody told me, oh, Julius Randle can be the next Draymond Green. Julius Randle was trash until this past February. I don't need a calculator to tell you that shit. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. And, like, I love basketball, but honestly, Twitter makes me hate basketball, dog. Like, I'm at the point where I cannot wait till we turn on fucking SportsCenter and they leading the game off with motherfucking Padres Pirates highlights.
Which, I got a small question for y'all. Y'all hear about the microtransactions that the NBA going to try to experiment with?
What is that exactly? Like, I've heard about it, but not.
So, like, microtransactions are typically reserved for like video games. So, like, let's say if you in Call of Duty or something, you can buy a new uniform for your character, a new set of guns, something like that. Well, I mean, not Call of Duty, but other games. And they're going to experiment with you pay $1 or $2 and you get to live stream the fourth quarter. If you want to watch
I see nothing wrong with that. I like that.
Now don't get me wrong, it's a smart way to make money. That's a dope way to make money. It's taking advantage brutally well. But at the same time, you know, I mean, it's like streaming. It's like streaming. Labels are abandoning selling albums, and so you don't get to have the album physically anymore. You'll pay $10 monthly to have it and to stream it.
I like that too. They're gonna start taking advantage of it, or they might not do it. They might they're gonna start taking more games off TV and start making things pay for it. Like, oh, you want to watch this? Oh, $40, $10 a quarter. Give me my money for you before you can watch this game.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
That's what I'm saying. It's just it's capitalism at its core. So it's gonna be cool for a little bit. Like, oh man, I ain't gotta sit through this whole game. It's going dope right now. It's 5 minutes left, and it's a tie game. I'll pay $1. I'll pay $1 on YouTube to watch it. That's not bad at all. Until all of a sudden it becomes entrenched, and like you said, niggas like, all right, bro, here comes 60 for you to watch 30 seconds of the fourth. And you sit there like, hold on, G, I ain't see nothing. It was a timeout. Like, do you see that?
Yeah, that's a good point, man. I think like they're just trying to find new ways to make money. They're also gonna be, I think they're making gambling legal with the NBA or some shit like that for a league that complains about shit being rigged. I don't really know how that's the bet. That you're trying to make it more rigged, niggas betting and shit like that. But I kind of understand what they're trying to do. But I don't know. I kind of feel like Adam Silver is just trying to just see what sticks and what doesn't. But I think it's a decent idea if it doesn't get too much.
Yeah, I fuck with Adam a lot because he's unlike David, he's willing to try new things.
This is my thing. I'm in the minority. Well, me and my nigga Serge, shout out Serge Avelli on Twitter. We want David Stern back. I love the David Stern heel era. Like, I was one of the few niggas who didn't have a problem with the dress code. Like, there was a point in time when niggas like Kenyon Martin was showing up to the game white beaters. Like, I don't give a fuck if you are hooping, nigga. This is still your job. Why are you coming to, and they're not even clean white beaters. You can tell niggas just woke up from they 4 p.m. nap, came to the stadium and shit in a white beater. Like, it was getting out of control.
Hey, yo, that dress code shit is misunderstood. Like, people was acting like when David Stern was like bringing up the dress code, they was acting like he was like extra MAGA with it. He was just pretty much like, hey, stop wearing these 5X white shirts. Yeah.
Right. And
like,
now
look
I feel
presentable.
like they don't even enforce that shit. Like, it was never canceled. I just kind of feel like niggas, of course, fashion got better, and we weren't wearing big ignorant ass clothes like we used to wear in the early 2000s. But like, we need to bring the dress code back just for niggas like Russell Westbrook. Like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga be wearing.
Oh, nigga, don't say that, bro. On Twitter, they said that's fashion. I'm pretty sure the nigga had like a freaking traffic officer outfit on. The nigga literally said he saw a crossing guard wearing this, and he grabbed one. At what point is this is Russ, this is not fire?
Russ came to me. Remember that one game where Russ thought that LeBron picked him last for the All-Star team. He came to the game with the tits out and dropped 40.
Oh yeah, the nigga titties was like literally out. Like, come on.
He had the tits out and dropped 40 on niggas. I'm like, see, Russ be having this bad. Russ be rocking EJ Johnson fits to the game, and this has got to stop.
Bro, and one day Chris Paul came dressed like Shawn Michaels. Like, come on, nigga. Like, what you got on, man?
From Walker, Texas Rangers.
Like, nigga, what do you have on right now, bro?
Bro, I'm down to everybody, including myself, putting the Walker, Texas Ranger theme music to that video.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Somebody put the Rawls War music on there.
Oh,
yeah. He said, by God, King, he's here. Who is Chris Paul gonna confront?
He ain't Stone Cold stunning nobody.
Did you notice when JR will hype niggas pulling up to the arena that King would talk about shit, they ain't got nothing to do nothing? He like, oh, Stone Cold is here. And King like, Poppy's JR. Like, nigga, that ain't got shit to do with Stone Cold pulling up in his pickup truck, G.
Like, nothing at all. By God, King, bitch McMahon's here.
King was wild problematic.
Oh, bro.
Man, one episode he straight up, and we're not allowed to say this word on Random Acts Podcast. He called Goldust the F-bomb.
Devin says that word every episode on him.
Oh, that's why Devin's not on here right now. He got kicked back off. Devin is suspended once again for dropping the F word.
Yeah, man, but WWE used to be wild problematic. I don't think you would just hit me till later. Like, wild racist, too.
Nigga, what are like TNA matches?
Yeah, man. Like, we let X-Pac get away with wearing blackface. Remember Eric Bischoff, hot lesbian action?
Gee. I can't imagine what it would be now.
I remember that.
The wedding, the fake gay wedding with Billy and Chuck, like, they were...
Oh, God.
They were wilding.
I forgot how his theme song went. Even the theme song was problematic for him.
Yeah, that shit was like, you look so good to me. Like, that shit was wild, bro. And you know they were trolling too because they had one on the Today Show with that shit. They had Katie Couric interviewing them. Like, bro, they would get in trouble for that now. They would like somebody make a think piece. You think being gay is a joke? They'd be done right.
I'm pretty sure folks who ain't heard about it listening now, and they're gonna write a think piece anyway.
Oh yeah, they got.
How many think pieces are we gonna get when Thanos turns Wakanda into Detroit?
That's coming soon. Let's talk about Marvel for a little bit. Man. What's that shit niggas putting on Instagram?
Bro.
Niggas put a picture that said Black Panther and his little ass friends fighting the war. Stop it.
Stop posting that. Stop posting that.
First of all, T'Challa gonna be like in 5 scenes, getting washed in 3 of them. The other
first of all, nigga, let's not disrespect T'Challa. He gonna be in everything. He's not gonna die. But I tell you,
he's not, because he's got 2 more movies coming up. He's definitely not dying.
No, on top of that, I mean, like, there's quite a few people who got a lot of them are gonna die. They're just gonna be resurrected. So it's just not resurrected, but somebody's gonna get the Infinity Gauntlet and it's gonna reverse everything again. So
I don't think any superhero really dies. It just might not be the same people. Like it got announced this week that what's my man who played Cap? Chris Evans is not gonna be coming back.
Well, he said he don't want to, but he still signed on to like 2022. So I have no clue what they're gonna do.
Nah, he gonna be in the shit. He gonna be in the shit. Know what's happening? He don't like that Robert Downey Jr. getting way more money than him. So he probably gonna, like, after the movie over, he be like, hey, let's negotiate. Yeah, he negotiate. He gonna be in another movie.
Robert Downey Jr. is the godfather of Marvel. Ain't none of this will happen without.
On top of that, he can still get other roles.
Yeah.
Nobody want to see Chris Evans in anything outside. At least I don't.
No, that's true. But Robert Downey Jr. had a career before Iron Man, so you got a good point about that.
Exactly. Like Chris Evans, you knew him for being freaking the Human Torch, nigga. That was it.
Nah, he was in Not Another Teen Movie. Like, he was in corny ass movies like that back in the day.
First of all, nigga, I'm surprised that you know that.
Nigga,
I like Chris Evans. Yeah, you don't know Chris Evans was the main nigga in Not Another Teen Movie?
Nigga, I didn't even see the film, so that's what I'm even shocked.
Bro, that movie low key funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, but I'm hyped to see the movie. I got my tickets already. I'm logging off of Twitter at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I know I'm 3 hours behind everybody, and my show ain't till 8 p.m. So niggas ain't finna spoil that. I mean, niggas like, this asshole here is gonna live tweet the shit
Oh, I'm literally live tweeting, so I just hope everybody's ready.
You be wilding, Joe. You be wilding.
I'm going to be in the theater. I got a setting so when my phone won't appear too bright, I'm live tweeting everything. I'm going to tell you who died, how they died. It's gonna be crazy, and other niggas are doing it too. It's just gonna be a crazy attitude.
I think the TL all agreed that there's no rules when it comes to Infinity War. Like,
bro, I'm not waiting on nobody.
Yeah, like
I'm waiting for 10 years till I say nothing every movie.
I got my tickets dolo. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because by Saturday, by Friday afternoon, the whole movie gonna be out on Twitter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you one of them, it's niggas that still haven't seen Black Panthers. If you one of them niggas to tell them something, come on, man, wait a week. Fuck you. Nah, you gonna get fucked over. I'm sorry. You better go see that movie within Saturday, or you're in trouble.
And also, don't be one of them people who just going into it, all you seen was Black Panther. You're gonna be wild lost because there's a lot of shit that you gotta learn about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not a lot of people saying that he just stormed the cast of Marvel.
I did my research though.
I respect that.
I did my research when I said I saw Black Panther. I'm not really a movie dude, but I saw Black Panther. I'm like, yo, this shit's hard. And then I seen everybody talking about Infinity War. I seen the trailer. I'm like, all right, well, I got like 6 weeks to get caught up. So I just watched all the damn movies. So I'm saying, do that. Because you just go in there. Because some nigga lied to me on Twitter. Was like, oh, when you good, you ain't even got to see the other shit. It's a comic book movie. No, nigga, I'd be lost to shit if I didn't see all the movies.
No, that nigga wildin' saying that. That's crazy to say.
That's a nigga who don't actually read comic books, no actually watch the movie. So don't pay attention.
That's a nigga with no common sense. Like, clearly you need to go see the movies. Hey, real quick, people in the chat that's listening right now, tweet y'all top 5 Marvel movies, and we're gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah, we got.
All right. We can go around. Joe, you go first. Scott, you go, and then I go. Top 5 Marvel movies and the MCU. So don't say Spider-Man 1, 2, or 3. None of that shit. Don't say Blade. We're just the MCU. Top 5 Marvel movies. Let's go.
Does it have to be in order?
No.
Okay,
mine might be in order, but y'all's don't have to be in order.
I'm not gonna put an order just yet, but I have Iron Man in the first Avengers movie. I'm going to have Winter Soldier. That's what Avengers, Iron Man, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok. That's 5. Should be. So those are my best. Those are my best ones there.
All right, my 5. Iron Man 1. First Avenger. The first Avengers movie. Winter Soldier.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Civil War, and then Black Panther.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That'd be my 5.
All right, I got Guardians of the Galaxy.
Whack.
All right, we're gonna talk about that in a second. Winter Soldier. Shit. Guardians of the Galaxy, Winter Soldier, Black Panther. Niggas might not like it. Spider-Man Homecoming in my top 5.
Oh, I forgot about Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man was fire.
It's great.
What else?
I might switch Civil War with Homecoming because Civil War was like 45 minutes too long.
Yeah, Civil War was too long, bro. And it had like some unnecessary dialogue.
Yeah, Civil War, like, you know the little fighting scene? There's like another 45 minutes after that scene.
On top of that, the fighting scene in the airport, like if you look at the comics when it happens, the actual Civil War, it's filled with hundreds of Avengers in it. Now, of course, they're not gonna do that in the movie, but at the same time, they could have had like a smaller airport or something. It was an enormous airport with like 8 people. It just didn't look as good on screen. So that was my only thing. At first, I thought it was like one of the best movies ever, and I was like, you know what, Winter Soldier is still better than this. But on the side note, I hope we can all agree.
It's the best one.
Winter Soldier is the best Marvel movie, MCU movie to me ever. Like that shit. That shit was incredible. Like when I had got that shit, I like rented it off pay-per-view. I don't know why. I rented that shit off pay-per-view. I literally watched that shit like 3 to 4 times in a row, like back to back. That's how good that movie was.
It was fire, dude. I hope we can agree that Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man easily.
He is. Shout out to Devin that's banned from Random Acts of Podcast. He swear up and down that what's the dude named Garfield is the best Spider-Man. He sucks.
Twitching?
Nah,
That
man.
nigga twitched so hard. Watch the movie again and see how many times this nigga twitched. It was like the most annoying part of the film. This nigga looked like he was on coke, G.
Both those movies suck. Jamie Foxx was the worst superhero villain I ever seen in my life.
That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
It was terrible, bro. Bokeem Woodbine was a better villain than Jamie Foxx, and that nigga Bokeem Woodbine was like a villain for like 3 minutes.
And yo, and since the movie's been out like almost 2 months now, can we keep it G and say Michael B. Jordan wasn't that nice in that movie?
No, he was decent.
He was all right. He was all right.
He's not even. I might not even put him in like top 7 Marvel villains. G.
I mean, that's. Marvel has a history of struggling with villains, though.
They do, but they're more believable to me. Or maybe I felt like he was Creed with like dreads.
Nah, he's a solid actor. I just don't think his range is there yet. So,
he was kind of
he was like, I want your
dialogue,
your technology. I'm like, come on, nigga. It just didn't, yeah. So.
Yeah, he sounded kind of like a villain, like on like one of them Disney cartoons. What's that? What's that Disney cartoon with the bald head black kid?
Cartoon with the bald headed black kid.
I forgot the name of this. His name.
Only bald headed black kid I can think of. Remember that Bill Cosby cartoon, Little Bill, and Baby's Kids. The only thing I can think of.
Orlando Jordan used to be the voice of that nigga. Let me look it up real quick because that shit gonna bother me. No, Orlando Brown used to be the voice of that nigga. Orlando Brown.
Who remembers Cousin Skeeter?
Of course.
Cousin Skeeter
he had that. I fucked with Cousin Skeeter.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I don't care no more. But hold on. We got a call real quick. Hold on. At least I thought we got a call. Technical difficulties.
I just realized I follow way too many Cubs fans.
Hey, yo, Cubs. Is the Cubs ever making it back to the playoffs?
Oh yeah, they'll be in the playoffs. But
hello.
Hey, yo, I saw you was trying to call REOP, so I was calling you back. What's good?
All I heard was Duval kind of the real DC, so I had to call in on that.
How you feel about District of Columbia no longer being the real DC and Duval County is now the real DC? How you feel about that?
It's that with me. There ain't nothing else to be said. They ain't for PDQ, even though they ain't from DC.
I heard PDQ got shut down, bro. Ever since we started the fuck PDQ movement, they've been closing down. That cartoon that I was thinking of was Phil of the Future.
I've never even heard that shit.
Right. That was on Disney Channel.
Yeah, that's what you remember Phil of the Future? That's how Michael B. Jordan sounded. Like he would be like a villain on Phil of the Future.
Oh God.
All right, Mal, while we got you on the phone real quick, what's your top 5 Marvel movies? MCU.
Top 5 MCU joints.
Yeah, MCU joints.
Number 1 for me still is Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Number 2 currently is Black Panther. It might go back down, but right now it's Black Panther. I grew up reading Black Panther as a kid, so it kind of holds some personal shit for me. Number 3 is Civil War. 4 is what I have for number 4. I think I had the first Guardians as number 4, and then number 5 was Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay, I fuck with that. Spider-Man Homecoming, top 5. And I was scared to watch Spider-Man Homecoming because I just recently seen it. Like, I want to say I seen it like February, January, because so many people said it was trash. And I was watching that shit. I was like, nigga, this movie fire as fuck.
It ain't trash. People just like
I fucks with Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man and all that, but he was so damn grown. Like, what makes Spider-Man so
he was
good
old
is,
as
like,
shit.
he a teenager, dog. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
he look like
he got them
35 in high
teenage
school.
problems, bro. Like, you got Tobey Maguire, 38 years old, having a midlife crisis. Like, nigga, I ain't Spider-Man. No, then the other dude, Garfield, he played a better Spider-Man than he played Peter.
That's Spider-Man.
But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, Tom Holland, like, the nigga looked just like the comic book character to me. Like,
Yeah.
He do, and know what's so good? He actually a kid, like he's actually a teenager.
yeah,
So that's
exactly.
perfect.
The only thing I ain't really, which I can look past it, is that, you know, the Homecoming joint was based off of Miles Morales, like, comic book story, the Black Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of that shit was, like, based off of him. Like, his homeboy was the little chubby kid. He went to like the little madness school like that and all that stuff. So, like, a lot of that stuff was based off of Miles Morales. And then Donald Glover played his uncle. And his uncle in the comic books is called the Prowler, and he'd be robbing banks. And that's how Miles got his powers. And he would go make Miles go with him to go rob banks and stuff.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but Michael Jordan was the executive producer of the movie, and he said no niggas, so that's why Miles Morales wasn't.
I snuck that shit a mile away.
That's some info for you. Niggas don't know that.
God. Damn, I definitely know that one. I ain't get the clearance on it. God, gee. Who you got on the show this week, man?
What happened?
Who you got on the show this week?
What show?
ROP.
Oh, we got Scott and we got Joe.
Oh shit! Hey, what's happening, y'all boys, man? All love.
What's up, man?
Oh, what's going on, man?
I was
Big fan of y'all
confused.
boys, man. Barber Chat Network, all that. Speaking of which, one of the funnest moments of podcast, seriously, bro, when Joe had upped the stick on them boys talking about Mitch, boy. Bro, I had to pull over.
I forgot that nigga pulled out a gun in one episode. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, he usually.
Bro,
Nigga like to pull his gun.
Hey, bro, I almost called in the hotline. I almost called in the Go Crazy hotline that time when I heard Austin. This shit was Blake, bro.
Oh man, we appreciate you listening, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I can't wait for Infinity War though. You know what I'm saying? We'll get destroyed, but shit, T'Challa going to probably end up being the nigga that killed Thanos the way this shit looking right now.
Pretty much.
Oh man, if T'Challa kills Thanos, we not gonna hear the end of it on Twitter. We not gonna hear the end of it on Twitter if Black Panther killed that nigga. They gonna act like it's Black History Month again.
Oh, that's...
Hey, Black Twitter gonna cry when Thanos lynch in Baku.
Nigga Thanos be coming out of there with a dookie chain on, man. Niggas ain't know what to do.
That's gonna be a rock for the niggas, man. Well, hey, Mal, we need to shut down Hollywood Theater on the north side the day that what you call it.
Oh yeah, dog. We banning that bit, bro. Cause you know them niggas. It's bad enough they gave us a movie theater. You know, we had to drive like 30 minutes. Like that was crazy. The whole like hood part of Jacksonville had to drive to one movie theater. Now they give us one movie theater on the north side. We don't know how to act with that shit. So I'm definitely shutting that bit down. They can't see nothing. They got to go drive to Ernst Park or something. They go see this goddamn movie. Cause they ain't gonna know how to act. Cause all that we talking about is shit. Where the Black Panther part at?
Hey, hold on. Niggas ain't real Duval niggas if they don't remember that movie theater in front of you were in the Kmart on Lim Turner.
Oh my god, yeah.
Niggas don't remember that movie theater in front of the Kmart on Lim Turner. Niggas ain't real Duval niggas. I'm sorry.
Oh no, man, my boy. Oh my lord. Like that's like a real specific era of Duval niggas. Like people be claiming that they really from the crib. It's like a real specific thing. You know, nowadays everybody from like the deep out west side, the deep out south, so they really ain't like no real north side, east side stuff. So if they seen that, if they ain't been to the Bob Hayes more than 10 times, shit, they don't know the difference between Jenkins Barbecue, Hollis, Curly Q's, and Mr. Jerome Brown Barbecued, and
Hey, shout out to Jerome.
They pushed as far as I'm concerned. Man, fuck that nigga, man. He stole me some money.
Oh wow! Don't shout out Jerome.
No, man, that nigga owe my daddy some money, man. That's why he got hit by the feds. You got hit by the feds a couple years ago. He trying to use the barbecue sauce as a legal operation. Got hit by the feds or something. It was like about 3 years ago. Them boys ran up in this they ran up in the spot because he had got a brand new warehouse on the west side where he was making the barbecue sauce at. Feds ran all up in that shit. Told him, "Boy, give up the mustard, boy."
Yeah, I know. I know you remember when them crackheads that stole that nigga ribs out. That nigga. I know you seen that video. Niggas ran up in that shit and stole all that nigga ribs out. That nigga freezer.
He put all the bitches in his pants and all that.
I seen that shit on the news. They're like on the north side, famous rib shack was burglarized. And you seen the surveillance. This nigga put ribs on his shirt.
It's like a small little barbecue joint on the north side of town. It's like a shack. So just take a real small Chicago shack looking spot. It's probably like the size of girls on the south side. It's very, very small.
So like a little small joint.
And it's just like a drive-in window, but you drive around. And somehow this nigga got through the front door and just took slabs of ribs and shit and put them in his just hard. They had 20 pounds of ribs missing, bro.
It was right before the Super Bowl too, so I know that nigga was making some money.
Oh, that nigga had that for the party.
Man, that nigga went straight to 4-5 with it, bro. That shit. He went straight to 45th Market to do a block party with that shit, bro. Oh god.
That nigga went to Lonnie Miller Park and was grilling that shit at Lonnie Miller.
Oh my lord, the Sunday February Eve. I got caught up in that shit. They do that shit every Sunday there at Lonnie Miller Park. All the Northside hoods come together. Boy, track niggas a motherfucking getting out that bitch. I'm trying to get out that bitch. Everybody out here riding donks and shit. But I'm in here driving in the damn Kia. I said, let me get my brain ass out this shit with this damn Kia. I'm trying to look like I'm straight with these niggas here riding donks on 8s and shit.
Hey, why everybody on the north side got a 4-wheeler now?
They coming back in style, man. Growing up, they used to ride dirt bikes and 4-wheelers back then, but I've been seeing a lot of dirt bikes been popping around town now. I guess they thought they trying to get some shine, something. But these niggas, they trying to follow social media boys. Before social media, everybody from Jackson wanted to be from Atlanta or Miami. And now with social media, they either want to be from Philly, Chicago, or they want to be from DC. Well, the other DC, for that matter.
Yeah, fuck that other DC. We the other DC. I don't know what them other boys are. Shoot. that little spot up there. That's what I'm calling it. Oh, you from the little spot, bro? All right. I was about to say that's where the president lived, but that nigga don't even live there.
Man, that nigga live down in West Palm Beach, whatever that shit called. That's the funniest part. He got this big ass mansion, bro. That nigga has no idea, less than a mile away is some of the roughest projects in the country.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit about it.
Yeah, West Palm Beach.
Oh,
he got all the motherfucking boys down there.
Yeah, ain't nothing about no rednecks down there, bro.
Yeah, West Palm, a wild spot.
All right, I appreciate you calling, man.
Oh yeah, man, for sure, man. Y'all boys keep it easy, man. Fuck PDQ, and everybody know it's that.
All right, that's what's up.
For sure. All right, bro.
Yes,
all right, so I'm looking at the chat. Let's read these top 5s real quick. Earl said his top 5 is 1 Winter Soldier, 2 Avengers, 3 Iron Man, 4 Spider-Man Homecoming. No, 4 Spider-Man Homecoming, 5 Black Panther. And Big Tim said Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Civil War, Thor Ragnarok, and Iron Man. I'm gonna keep it funky. I haven't seen Thor Ragnarok yet.
It's pretty.
I heard it was good.
It's not like Thor is my favorite comic book character ever, and I follow this nigga extensively since I was a kid. And the Thor movies sucked. The first one was alright. The second one just was terrible. The second was terrible, but this one, for one, it's unexpectedly, like I didn't expect the movie to be funny. Like Thor movies aren't really traditionally funny. Like they got humor in it, but this one just is hilarious overall. And the story's fire, the action's fire. They pretty much utilize every character well. The director of stars is one of the characters in it. I'm not gonna say which one, but he stars one of the characters. It's great. It's a dope movie.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm about to boot this nigga Sam out the chat. He keeps saying that Iron Man 3 is the best Marvel movie. Like, stop it, bro. That's like one of the worst ones.
I liked Iron Man 3, but that's just because
you liked it,
Iron Man. Yeah, I liked it. But
I ain't know niggas was copping pleas for Bill Cosby in his chat. Why did I not look at this earlier?
Yeah, the chat crazy, man. I didn't want to read some of this shit was problematic. Like somebody was saying the weird niggas in Chicago is from Boys Town. I was like, come on, guys.
Oh, bro, I got no comment on that, bro.
But yeah, that
love you want love.
Yeah, man, that shit was terrible. I think reason why people thought it was terrible because everybody wanted to see the what's the bro name? The Mandarin. And then we find out the Mandarin was like an actor. That shit made it terrible. Cause like
I didn't like it. Scott liked it though, but Scott liked Robert Downey Jr. So there's the like
yeah.
So I get
that coat. I know you out in LA, man. Robert be on that booger sugar.
Oh, I can definitely tell you I can definitely bet he uses cocaine frequently.
Who?
Robert Downey Jr. He's too high energy.
No, nigga, no. You don't remember the big story about him?
No, I ain't.
Bro, he was. First of all, he's been clean for like 10 or 15 years or something like that. But that nigga was like an addict, like full blown.
Yeah, I mean,
he definitely was an addict. That's why his career was low key over. He made a comeback.
Marvel and Iron Man was part of that comeback, not the reason, but part of. But his career had like sank low because this nigga was taking everything. So he's just energetic now. I don't know, probably because of the effects of it. But no, he doesn't do it anymore because you could tell when he was. But no, that nigga was a full blown addict. But now with the Mandarin dude, they just messed up what the Mandarin could do because the nigga not only was he like dope in martial arts, I think he had like energy powers or something like he had like powers similar to like what's his name? Iron Fist. He had similar, not similar like it's an Iron Fist has like the Iron Fist, but he could like manipulate that energy the same way. And the fact that they did not give him none of that was pretty trash. Yeah. So it was whack, and they just made him an actor. I don't know what they were trying to pull off with that. The story itself, like acting was cool. The kid that was when Iron Man was cool, but it's like what? And I loved Iron Man 1 and 2. I thought those like Iron Man 2 honestly is right outside my top 5. I love the film. So
yeah, 2 was pretty good. That opened the scene where he's in the race in the car and shit.
I just want to thank Terrence Howard for not continuing in the MCU. It would have been terrible if that nigga was freaking
Terrence Howard was mad at Robert Downey, talking about he fucked him out of some money or some shit like that. That's why they didn't bring him back. You wake up one day.
That nigga Terrence wanted too much money.
I mean, I can believe that because Terrence Howard think he's a big actor and he really is.
You know, the funny thing is
you can't tell
a pretty
Terrence
good actor.
Not Denzel, but he thinks he's Denzel Washington.
No, he's not at all. Not whatsoever. But the nigga is a talented actor. Like that's the crazy part. Like he's very, very good. It's just the nigga.
He pretty good.
The nigga just
that main shit killed him. That main shit killed him because like niggas be looking. He exposed him with that.
Yeah, Joe started that shit on Twitter. That shit lasted for like 2 days.
Honestly, that was Larry who started it. Because Larry put that tweet. Larry was like, y'all boys racing cars.
Y'all boys racing cars, man.
And I saw that and I just started commenting like him. And I'm like, bro, like that is hilarious. And then he saw it. I'm like, yeah, bro, niggas exposing that you, ever since Hustle and Flow, nigga, you've been the same nigga in movies.
But that's because Jamie Foxx, he said, hey, man, it's Ray, man.
That's
Ray,
true.
what you doing? He said, nigga, we had a Laker game. What is wrong with you?
That's how
Jamie Foxx, man, we gotta give a lifetime achievement award to Foxhole Radio, G. That was problematic radio.
Oh, bro.
Finest, dog.
Hey, he got the Florida legend Plaza out of here, man. He said that nigga Plaza running to the bathroom when he seen real goons.
Oh yeah, that was when 40 Glock and them niggas ran up there.
Yeah.
That nigga said, man, you look at, but this before Dwayne Wade was with Gabrielle Union. He said, man, you look at D Wade wife, you like, man, that nigga got a good heart.
Oh, you talking about his first wife? Damn.
Yeah.
That's
the one with
up.
interview with Jamie and Superhead is classic. He called her chlamydia for like 45 straight minutes.
Oh wow.
He's like, chlamydia. Jamie Foxx is a legend, man.
I gotta check those out, man. Like I think all them shits on YouTube, man. He got some.
They all on YouTube.
Classic.
I get lost on YouTube watching old, listening to old Foxhole clips, man. Like
and Patrice O'Neal.
That shit was crazy. Oh yeah, Patrice O'Neal, Kevin Hart. Before Kevin Hart blew up, he'd be roasting Kevin Hart ass on there.
He low key hated Kevin Hart.
I wouldn't be shocked. I think a lot of people hate Kevin Hart because he blew up on their ass.
Oh yeah,
like unexpectedly, because he had been grinding for a while.
A long time. The only nigga who was giving him parts was Dame Dash for a long time.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, nobody was fucking with him. Every time I hear somebody talk about like an old comedian tell some story about Kevin Hart, they sound like they low key pissed, but like they try and make it seem like they're happy for him. But I was like,
right,
like when Michael Blackson was telling him about that nigga, and he was like, Blackson was calling him a bitch ass nigga.
I seen Michael Blackson a week ago at Vaughn's grocery store and shit. I'm like, oh, that's funny as hell. They got Michael Blackson getting him some motherfucking pancakes and shit.
You just see so many like random celebrities, bro. Me seeing one person here is like shocking.
Yeah, it's just like I'm not finna stop looking for what I'm looking because Michael Blackson is in the fucking meat aisle. I don't know.
Who was the most random nigga you seen in LA?
The most random nigga I ever seen? I was in the fucking, well, he's not really random, but the situation was random. I was in the elevator with Jay Leno at work, and that nigga was mad cool. And he's like, how you doing? I'm like, oh shit, nigga, Jay Leno. I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I just see so many random people in my job. It's like I don't even get starstruck no more. Like I know when I met Martin, that nigga probably thought I was wild weird. I kept shaking the nigga head and telling that nigga thank you. And I was, I was like, man.
What do you say to Martin, man?
Well, when I first I saw this nigga in a meeting room. Oh shit, nigga! I try not to look through the window. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, that's Martin. And then I was doing some shit in the lobby, and I guess his meeting was over, and he came out there, and I just shook his hand. I can't take pictures because it's in my contract. I can't take pictures because they won't fire your ass. A nigga got fired for taking pictures of fucking Bradley Cooper. I'm like, nigga, if you're gonna get fired over a better celebrity. But
first of all, don't disrespect Bradley Cooper, bro.
But yeah, if you post
that shit online or something?
No, this is the thing. They snitching my job, and the reception snitched on them. So, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I'm not saying Bradley Cooper's not bad actor, but if you gonna lose your job, at least take a picture of Denzel, nigga. Like, come on, somebody.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper not worth not being to pay your bill.
Right, you know what I'm saying? If you can say, man, I snuck a picture of Beyonce, I'm like, okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I just, I shook his hand. I was like, man, thank you, man. You don't know what Martin did for us, da da da. I was like really in the moment, you know what I'm saying? But I was kind of mad I couldn't take the pictures the whole time. Shaking, I'm like, man, this is sending my gram up right now. Like I had a fire caption and everything, but you know what I'm saying? I got to pay my rent, so I didn't do it. But I don't know. I just see random celebrities all the time, man. I'm pretty sure you heard the story where I thought Morgan Freeman was a janitor.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
So crazy, it's just it's just random shit, man. I'm just glad I wasn't there when Aaron Rodgers was there because it'd have been like the episode of Entourage where Turtle didn't want to shake Tom Brady's hand.
Oh yeah,
it'd have been just like that.
They would have suspended your ass.
Oh, I came to work. They were like, "Man, your boy was here yesterday." I'm like, "Who?" Aaron Rodgers. We was here like, "Oh, we just happy Scott ain't here." They just kept telling me, I'm like, I was God looking out.
Yeah, that shit would have been crazy, man. That's random. Aaron Rodgers was there. Like, I can understand the other niggas, but like, why is that nigga there? Out of all,
well, everybody is trying to get their hands into some TV shows and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But that's all I'm gonna go. You assholes ain't find out why I work.
I'm about to say, nigga, you giving them hints. Okay.
Nah,
there's a lot of movie theaters. Yeah. So we just gonna leave it.
Yeah. Twitter niggas like to get niggas fired, so we're gonna leave it at that.
That's true.
All right, we've been going a long ass time. Let's do real niggas of the week. And they need their ass beats and we'll get the fuck up out of here. So, People that's listening on the chat, put in y'all real niggas of the week. They need their ass beats. Type all that real quick. Scott, I'll let you do your real nigga of the week. Joe, I'll let you do your real nigga of the week, and then I'll do mine.
Real nigga of the week, Kevin Durant, for calling out the blog boys, as he likes to call it. I'm just tired of analytics, period. I think they're just dumbass stats. So it was good to hear an NBA player, especially an NBA player of his caliber, just completely go in on him. So he's my real nigga of the week. That's probably the only time you ever gonna hear me give Kevin Durant real nigga of the week. But that's who it's for. So Joe, you can go.
Pass on me. I'm still thinking. I ain't sure at the moment.
Bring my shit up. I don't think I had a real nigga of the week, but we did have a submission from Jalen. He said his real nigga of the week was that
Oh, I got one after you.
What's that dude named Fine Felon or whatever this shit's called?
Oh yeah,
that nigga came up.
He recently got his girlfriend pregnant. She's like a billionaire heiress named Chloe Green. I'm not sure who she's the heiress for, but like, hey, if the nigga got her pregnant, bro. Shout out to that nigga, man. He about to get all kind of checks. All right, did somebody in the chat said they real nigga of the week is Aaron Rodgers? Sam, he said his real nigga of the week is Tyrone. And Wayne Lee, he said his shit was Tyrone. Eric said his real nigga of the week is Taz Taylor. Bruh's the first multi-millionaire off Dunn's Ave. Okay. Beezy Banks, he said his real nigga of the week is Tekashi 6ix9ine. He became the king of New York, LA, and Houston in 1 week. And he hasn't. Hey man, who yours, Joe? Who you got, Joe?
Oh, mine is KG, and it's for because Roz. What's that guy's name?
Roz Gold and Woody.
Roz Gold, and I forgot who else was on there with her.
It was Roz Gold, Jamel Hill, Shams. And I don't know who the other nigga was, but yeah.
Basically, I don't know who was defending Jordan, but basically talking about LeBron is the most he's. No one's ever come close to being scrutinized and him being the greatest of this, that, and the third. And KG, though he's not technically from Chicago.
We claim him.
But we claim him because the nigga went to Farragut. The nigga got up and like a true Chicago's nigga was like, y'all wildin'. And I appreciate defending because niggas, I feel like, because I know LeBron ain't the GOAT easily, niggas have to defend him so hard. Like, what's the nigga name who always be on? The nigga who be on FS1. What's his name? Everybody like be making
Nick Wright.
Nick Wright like wakes up with a tweet and was like, I just can't see how you guys will see he's not the GOAT. And it's like, if you have to wake up every morning and defend his honor, you probably should stop. So KG, just for the simple, like, bro, y'all have forgotten and so many other players would be freaking scrutinized if it was in the social media area. LeBron didn't come up in it, but LeBron's prime is when it really reached its peak. So he just received something that no other player beforehand had ever received. But Mike had constant haters. So yeah. That's mine.
It just, you didn't know, like you said, because of social media. Imagine social media when after the Bulls being down 0-2 to the Knicks in '93, the news spread that Mike was in Atlantic City after game 2, playing craps. They'd have killed that nigga. Exactly. He'd be on sports. Max Kellerman, you down 2 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what a screaming A would have been.
No, I agree hard.
Yeah, that's a good real nigga of the week. KG almost threw up the L while he was yelling.
That would have been crazy. Whatever show that was would have got canceled. Chat, let us know who y'all got for they need their ass beat, and I'll let y'all go. Joe, you go first. Scott and me.
Oh, it's easy. Tyrone. That nigga need to get stabbed or something. Like, I don't want him to die, but he need to get close to it, bro.
I agree with you.
The nigga has to know like the repercussions of what he did. Like, the nigga stole from too many people, so like he need to be half dead. Like, not fully, but like he just need to get stumped pretty nasty, so he'll wake up and then get robbed afterwards. So they'll let him know, like, bro, you should never do this again. Like, that's easily. I want to beat this nigga up, and I don't even matter. Like, if I saw him, I'd want to like destroy it, like just hit this nigga, muff this nigga square in the face because of what he did. So easily him.
Yeah, I don't want to harm him because he ain't take no money from me. I just want to ask a nigga why. Like, why, nigga? Like,
bro,
why
I'm robbing that nigga. I'm a man in the cloth. That nigga getting robbed, bro. Like, easier.
He getting robbed in the name of the Lord.
I'm always gonna bring up Kirk Franklin, bro. Niggas was talking about his daughter, and he was like, somebody. He was like, and I have like an AR-15, and it's gonna greet you in the name of the Lord. I was like, gee, this nigga just issued a scriptural threat on you, bro.
They need their ass beat is I just had to say Teriyaki 6ix9ine, whatever the fuck that nigga name. He needs his ass beat because number one, what is?
Hey, I'm surprised I'm talking crap to freaking YG. He gotta relax.
This is the thing, man. Rappers need to whoop his ass. We need to take this shit back to the 90s when and early 2000s when niggas was catching actual fades up here. You know what I'm saying? We need violence back in hip hop. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we
need
do.
Niggas get smacked up again. We need award show drama again. Like we need this shit to come back and order can be restored. We got little niggas out here who rapping from the suburbs. You got little niggas rapping from motherfucking Reseda, California, talking about fuck Tupac. Stump these little niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Whoop their ass. So he needs to get his ass beat. He was talking wild crazy on Breakfast Club. Now, mind you, I only saw clips because I respect my time too much to sit down and watch this nigga talk for 45 minutes. But he need his ass beat, and rappers ain't doing nothing but giving this nigga free promo if you're not gonna whoop his ass. Because if you're not beating his ass, he winning.
Hey, YG is a real gangbanger. He probably gonna do something on the low.
Oh, when next time he comes to LA, there's I can guarantee you that they gonna have something for that nigga. YG don't play around.
I can't speak for them other rappers who issue threats, but I saw that and I saw what's his name 6ix9ine respond. I'm like, bro, that's not a smart move, bro.
Yeah, and he lucky Game on probation because Game actually beat niggas up too.
No, easily.
So that's why they need their ass beat. Oh, LeBron need his ass beat too. Posting all his highlights on Instagram. Stop.
She like, that's so weak, bro. You're 15 shot for gaming. I'm like, I'm like, come on, G.
Like that shit's crazy, bro. Like it be a game they done lost by 20 points. Sheesh! Did you see my stats tonight? Like shut your ass up.
Gee, that dunk in the Nets game on Sunday. They didn't even get to the locker room before that shit was on his Instagram. Relax, dog. Year 15.
You see my dunk,
dog? Sheesh.
What's up with I keep cutting you off, but what's up with LeBron on social media now? Because he started being on social media heavy because you know the young Laker niggas be on social media heavy.
Kuzma be having bars for niggas, man.
Yeah, that's why I think LeBron be on social media heavy all of a sudden. Because I remember back in the day, LeBron used to rarely tweet during the season. This nigga be tweeting like 20 times a day.
Well, he ain't this year, bro. So he just trying to do something.
I think LeBron sees the writing on the wall. I think LeBron knows he's not winning another championship.
Oh, that's it. At least not there.
And he's like, let me just enjoy with me being good. Like I'm telling you, LeBron's fall off is going to be like a car crash that you don't see coming. It's not going to be slow with 1 year.
Dramatic.
Because, it's going to be dramatic drought. We're going to look up this nigga averaging 16 points. And you can say, well, he still passed well. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. But LeBron got to stop doing that corny shit. We know you good. G, stop it. He tweet like an old nigga. Sheesh. Come on, bro.
Like G, the old nigga who at LA Fitness who probably ain't hooped in like 6 months. Like, I still got it, bro. That's natural. Yeah. That's all day. Like, you don't want to hear that.
I got my powers back.
Hey, that's the name of the episode. I got my powers back.
only real niggas know that scene.
But that's a deep cut, G.
But it's like LeBron carries himself like a nigga who didn't get roasted in high school. Because niggas know he was the meal ticket, so they didn't make fun of this nigga.
It is not one of his interns doing the count. That's that nigga LeBron.
No, that's him. Because I saw on J.R. Smith Instagram him IG in his shoes. I'm like, nigga, you're 34. Stop it.
Yeah, LeBron watch. Like, come on, bro. Stop it.
You ain't got these. Nigga, you work for Nike. Of course I ain't got it. What you talking about?
Hey, somebody in the chat, Steezy Burrito, he said he hate when Bron co-signing trash music on IG. Hey,
this how I know LeBron gets paid. This how I know LeBron gets paid. This nigga was just listening to Yellow Wolf the other day. I didn't know that nigga still rap.
You lying. What?
He was playing Yellow.
Bro,
This
you
nigga
lying,
playing
bro.
Yellow Wolf.
This
2 days
nigga,
ago.
LeBron was not, bro. You're lying. You are lying. LeBron was not playing Yellow Wolf, dog. You are lying, nigga. You lying, bro. I don't care what you say.
No.
Lying.
I should have screenshotted it. This nigga's playing Yellow Wolf, dog. The nigga was playing Yellow Wolf. I'm like, yeah, niggas is definitely giving LeBron
This
that.
nigga Bron was not playing Yellow Wolf, dog. Come on, bro. Come on,
niggas playing Yellow Wolf, bro. I can't make this up. I ain't know Yellow
Oh
Wolf still
my
rap.
god, this nigga was, bro. I was about to say, like, how do you even know Yellow Wolf dropped a new song?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I gotta be honest. I thought that nigga retired from the game, bro. So this is a revelation to me.
He was playing that. He was playing that garbage ass Eminem album. M's back in his bag. He's in his bag. Shut your ass, Eminem,
bro, he has the same reaction for every album, bro. He said that for Kendrick, Justified. He said that for him. Come on, G.
This how I know. This how you know Big Sean. Nobody don't care about him. He played Big Sean whole album and nobody tweeted about that shit.
Yeah, nobody gave a damn.
Nobody gave a damn about that shit.
Bro, what on the side note, I thought what's his name? I thought he cheated on Shorty and she like left him or something.
No, she didn't leave him, but you know, can I get problematic?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bitches like that get cheated on all the damn times. Of course, you just swept that shit under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Then this first time Big Sean cheated on, let's be fucking real. Come on now.
Hey, let's be honest. She got that nigga face tatted on her. He get like 3 free cheat passes.
She's not going anywhere. Come on now. Offset had 3 kids on Cardi. You know what I'm saying? And then you get chicks on Twitter. I'll never let Offset get the fuck out of here. You letting Tyrone, who work in motherfucking Chick-fil-A, cheat on you for less. Stop.
Hey, listeners, if a chick get your name tatted on her, you get to cheat on her 3 free times.
And this is law. If she has her face or her name on her body, you're allowed to do this.
I'm dying at niggas in the chat, like literally tweeting like, bruh, my boy Yellow Wolf in his bag. Sheesh, with like flame emojis.
Somebody said it's Yellow Wolf MAGA.
I thought Yellow Wolf. Oh, of course that nigga MAGA.
LeBron.
Didn't that nigga defend the Confederate flag, the Bars and Stars, like a few years back?
I wouldn't be surprised his name is Yellow Wolf.
Look at him. He look like Kid Rock.
He's from Alabama. Like the nigga.
He's from Alabama, nigga.
All right, look at the chat. What happened?
No, I was about to say only niggas Alabama play for the Criminal.
Nigga said MAGA Wolf.
MAGA Wolf.
Oh man. All right. Sam said they need their ass beat is Young Thug. He need his ass beat for not wanting it. He don't want to do that album with Rich Homie Quan. Side note, Young Thug low key been bitching Gucci. Like Young Thug been disrespecting
he holds
Gucci.
Gucci on that last tweet though. I peeped.
He hold Gucci. He done hold Gucci like 3 times.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Gucci's in a new frame of mind though.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, Gucci bot.
2010, Gucci would have had that handle.
Yeah, nobody respecting Gucci bot. I remember when people was like, "Man, Gucci a clone." I'm starting to really think he might be a clone because niggas been disrespecting Gucci. Yeah, I know y'all seen that video. I know y'all seen that video of Gucci gyrating in the club. That's a robot. No. That's not a real Gucci, man. That's a robot, bro. Gucci don't dance. The Gucci I heard that made Kick a Door, he don't dance.
That's hilarious, bro. That nigga, nigga said Keisha Kiora left 3 kids in Jamaica. Is that a rumor?
Oh yeah. I remember that shit.
And niggas, stop fucking Black China. In Black China, I had fucking a 14-year-old.
That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous, man. BZ Bang, he said Obama need his ass beat for not hitting Roxy Reynolds since it's okay for presidents to do it. Good point.
Yo, Obama told niggas was mad at Obama because he said he not signing a contract that will ensure people they not gonna get kicked out their house when the Obama library get built over there in Hyde Park. He said there's gonna be jobs provided and they'll be able to pay rent. He wild as hell.
Wow.
Obama said, "Fuck y'all niggas. I'm having gentrification, so I can have my goddamn library on you niggas. I'm gonna pay you $8 an hour, and you ain't gonna be able to pay your high ass rent. I'm telling you, it's gonna be gentrification is gonna speed up in Chicago because the fucking All-Star game coming in 2020. Ron Manuel gonna make sure all you niggas is not gonna be able to have access to that shit.
The fact that you can drive down 63rd, you can pass up the corner store, you can pass up a Checkers, and then you go a mile, bro. You got Whole Foods and Starbucks and Chipotle, bro. It's coming.
I thought niggas was lying when they said there was a Whole Foods on 63rd, and I saw that shit. I'm like, nigga.
Gee, they coming in for, and these are black investors too, by the way. The niggas want you out as well, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When it's fully gentrified, I'm coming back, Inglewood. I'm coming back. I'm gonna have me like the flyest like property, bro. I'm doing it.
You gonna play the I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
I'm gonna be dressed like that nigga Tyrone from Howard, bro. I'm just gonna be strolling down 63rd and Halsted, bro. Fly.
How weird is it gonna be when niggas tell you, "Oh, I'm on 63rd and Eberhard, and it's a nice area,"
bro?
It's gonna be weird as hell.
Man, you know a neighborhood gentrified when y'all got valet trash pickup. When you put the trash in front of your door and somebody come pick that shit up, that's gentrified as fuck, man.
Because bro, if bro in the hood, bro, if you put your garbage anywhere that's like an inch away from it's supposed to be, them niggas will just look and go.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Yeah, man.
Look at the chat. Bunch of people, like 3 different people said Logic. Deadstock Dev, he said Logic need to get whooped just because Busy Banks said Logic a real one for his old problematic tweets. And Moses
we
Wade,
talked about that on the pod.
Yeah, he said
about that on the pod. Joe went
Logic
to James Earl Jones mode.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That shit was crazy, man. All right,
he's
Moses
like,
Wavy.
He's a coward.
I'm mad you gave me a Stephen A. Smith accent, but that's cool.
He really did sound like Stephen A. Smith. You just needed to New York it up a little bit.
Stephen A. was interviewing Triple H and Stephanie this morning.
I didn't see that, but I need to see.
When you talk about the likes of a Brock Lesnar.
You know that nigga clearly don't watch wrestling. He's seen something like before in the makeup room real quick.
He probably told Molly, can you pull up the WWE roster?
So Triple H, you're wrestling Gold Dust this Sunday. Okay, bro, I'm not wrestling Gold Dust.
Tell us about your Hell in a Cell match with The Rock.
Oh my god, bro! Now I'm on freaking LeBron's Instagram, and this nigga put sheesh in everything.
That nigga put sheesh in everything. Bro.
Now he's congratulating Kemba Walker. Huge congrats to my G. An amazing accomplishment, bro. All-time leading scorer in franchise history. All caps. Sheesh. We ain't supposed to be here. Look at what you did, man.
Yo, bro. LeBron says man and dog every other line. Yeah, dog. We out here, dog. My man D-Wade, dog.
We need to talk about these niggas getting blown out. Especially
the Cavs only play well against mediocre talent. When they play at least a playoff-looking team like they did in Miami, they do shit like score 79 points. And then today they bust Charlotte's ass. It's fucking Charlotte. Niggas, this nigga LeBron a dunk from half court on Phoenix Suns. Niggas like, oh, you're 15. Nigga, he dunked on Jared Dudley. Fucking relax.
I seen that shit where that nigga LeBron had caught like a temper tantrum mid-dunk. And niggas was memeing that shit.
Oh, yeah, I saw that shit today. Yo, LeBron, I've never seen a superstar complain as much as this nigga. You get every call on planet Earth, and you bitching. Like, my complaints about LeBron ain't nothing to do with his hooping skills. Nigga, ooh, no doubt about it. I haven't had a complaint about his game in like 6-7 years. But the nigga is you could tell that this nigga, I feel like niggas who went to the league straight from high school, there's something wrong with them niggas. All of them. Kobe, that nigga's, he's not there mentally. There's something wrong with these niggas. LeBron looks like he wants to be liked 24/7.
That's facts.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my They Need Their Ass beat right now. Hold up, I just had the shit. All right, here we go.
Bro, what flyer is that?
All right, so this is a club in Jacksonville. It's called the Silver Fox.
What?
And they are having a party called Light Skin versus Dark Skin. And pretty much at this party is going to be light-skinned strippers battling dark-skinned strippers. If this ain't
Hell
the
in a
most
Cell stripping tournament.
If this ain't the most coonest shit I ever seen in my life, this is what wrong with niggas. First of all, though, chick on the left, I'm pretty sure that's Gucci Mane wife. She's not.
Yes, definitely.
That's like niggas put. You remember back in the day, niggas used to put Aaliyah on the flyer. Like Aaliyah's not going to be there. I guarantee you.
It be a fucking party. We on 87 today, man. They got motherfucking Melissa Ford. Motherfucking flyer. Melissa Ford is not going to be on 87, G. At all.
Hey, Sam in the chat said he pulling up. You don't want to pull up on that unless you got a gun. Silver Fox is kind of wild. You don't want to pull up there. But,
bro, that reminded me of Adriana's one of my homies said a girl put out a deuce from out her freaking boots and like got down in like a Call of Duty stance and just fired into the crowd, bro.
Is Adriana still up?
I thought it was gone. I don't do clubs like this. I thought it was gone. I don't know.
I think it's gone. I haven't heard any Adriana stories. Yo, every nigga who went to Adriana's has a wild story.
And a shootout story to go with it. So,
like Pav said, Pav went to Adriana's. He said Adriana's is a strip club. It's cool. You just gotta know what time to leave. He said if it's like 1 o'clock, you just need to leave. Because something's about to happen.
Easily.
Like Adriana's was voted one of the top 10 strip clubs in America, and get this, it's not a strip club. That tells you everything you know about the establishment.
But it's got random hoes stripping.
Yeah, you know, but you know there's still a line between bartenders and strippers. But moving right along. That was my problematic line. I had problematic line a couple times today.
I was taken away by this statement, man.
I heard a breath of silence in the air.
There's a thin line.
Hey, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. I'll let y'all plug everything, and we can get the fuck up out of here.
Scott no more than me, so you go ahead and just say it for us.
Yeah, we got the same shit, man. Barberschairdigital.com, man. Barberschair, it's our network started by me, Joe, my homie Pierce. You know, home to a lot of podcasts. This podcast you're listening to right now, Random Acts Podcast is on there. Our podcast about the Bears, 79th and Hallis, Balled On Live, which is your weekly thing for all things sports, culture, music, movies. We talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? Follow them on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, BarbersChairNet. Get in tune with all the guys, man. Like I said, I named my Twitter
website, actual website.
Barberschairdigital.com.
Yes, sir.
Barberschairdigital.com. I got a playlist up there, Best of T.I., 63 songs of heat. Had to let you niggas know that my nigga Tip was hard out here. He was hard out here. Niggas forget because he be making bullshit ass anthems now. But T.I. had to run, so I had to remind niggas. So check that out. A lot of great articles. Shout out to the whole team, man. And get in tune with us.
Yes, sir.
Real quick suggestion for a show for Barbershare. Y'all niggas need to get Kim a show, like a music show.
I've been trying to get Kim a show, literally, before we even start. She kept saying she didn't want to do it. She said, "Oh, I don't think my voice fits well for a podcast." I'm like, tell me, if Kim put out a music podcast, niggas will listen to that shit.
Easily. She got too much knowledge to
she knows her shit.
She got too much knowledge to not share it.
Bro, Kim was on this podcast and she was talking the whole thing. What is she talking about?
Like Kim, I told her, I was like, I'm looking for somebody to do a music podcast. I don't do it because my opinions are way too extreme, and I don't want 5 years from now niggas be mad about it, Pappy, for some shit that I said. So you know what I'm saying? Let's have some else. And Kim knows the shit, but Kim will be out here in LA in April, so I'll try to convince her again because I really think people really listen to that shit. And also,
gotta throw the max contract with at her, bro.
Right.
The max contract is a 6-piece with a Mystic.
Also,
hey, that's a good deal.
Shop Talk, both episodes up right now. Shout out to Lero. Shout out to Rico. Episode 3.
And shout out to myself, nigga, for editing it alone.
Oh yeah, shout out to Joe for editing it. He be in the barbershop sweatshop.
Shout out to Bernie.
Getting it done.
The director out there really making everything go smoothly.
Hey, my pops just moved to Chicago. I need to come out there and be on one of the episodes, man.
Oh, bro.
Easily. Let's do it.
As soon as you touch down, bro, you got a 6-piece on me.
All right, we'll talk about that behind the scenes. But yeah, I told that nigga I'll come up and see him. So yeah, we'll talk about that behind the scenes. But with all that said, I appreciate y'all coming on once again to Random Acts Podcast. And with all that said, we out.
Yes, sir.
We out.